How'd they get that? For what? Where's $2 from? What are you looking for? Huh? What are you looking for? My other paper plate. Screen okay? Yeah. Microphone's on, so my mic should have. Let me know when you want to get set for that. What time? I'm going to call Ed and I'm going to tell him to put us on here soon. What time? 8 minutes or less? Yeah. We're in about 3 minutes to go on. I'm going to tell Ed that we're ready. Hey, how's it going? Oh, good for you. Yeah, it might be a late night. Yeah, you got any way to get it here? All right, yeah. Send it on over. I just launched the stream for the boys' game. So if we want to, the boys' game, we're in warm-ups right now, so I launched the new stream. So we're ready to go on the air or whatever, so if you want to do latency check, see if it's still 40 seconds. Okay. Okay, we do latency check here. Ed, somebody hear this 3, 2, 1, go. I did my stopwatch. I did mine. It's all good. Andy's going to do it this time. Usually I have kids do it, but when we're on the road I don't have any kids. Okay, let's try it again. No problem. All right. Are you on it now? Okay. All right, here we go. Latency check. Ed, someone hear this? 3, 2, 1, go. text me if when you do anything, all right? Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you. Bye-bye. 20 seconds.
All right, we are live at Hardin High School now for the boys game between the Hardin Bulldogs and the Belgrade Panthers. Earlier we had the Lady Panthers drop a pretty lopsided match to the Hardin Bulldogs. This is Nate Parsegan, and joining me here on the broadcast once again is my co-commentator Andy Demjanovic. Andy, thanks for joining us again now for the second half of this doubleheader.
Yeah, good to be back with you.
Again, the pregame show is brought to you by Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty Elliott at State Farm in Belgrade at 388-3178. Now, before this game starts here, my co-commentator here, Andy Demjanovic, did meet up with Belgrade head coach Mike Deming, as well as Belgrade star senior player Dawson Fowler. And so as we're keeping it going on the Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance pregame show, let's go ahead. What interview is this one here first, Andy?
It should be Coach Deming.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and kick aside. This is what Coach Deming had to say about tonight's matchup.
Okay, we are here at the Ty Elliott State Farm pregame show here with head coach Mike Deming. Coach Deming, last game was a nice tribute to one of your players. We see that Dawson Fowler broke the 1,000 career point record. What do you have to say about that and accomplishment under your coaching that you had a kid be able to do that?
He's a tremendous player. He works hard. His commitment is there. His dedication. He's always working to get better. And as a coach, you always appreciate guys that are passionate and are trying to improve their game when nobody's watching. And that was him. He was constantly working on his game. And so for him to get 1,000 points plus is a contribute to him. But, he's a great team player, and we've had great success with him on the court for the last 4 years.
Now you got a big game tonight against number 3 ranked Hardin in the state, and a team you might see at the Super Divisional next week. They only had one loss in the year. What can you say about them?
Well, it's senior night here, and the gym's already full, and it's not even close to the varsity game yet, and so it's going to be a loud crowd, and they're going to be hooting and hollering, and it's a festive moment for them here, and so we just got to be able to handle the adversity when it comes, and you got to handle the crowd. We can't get that too worked up about those things, so we'll see how everything goes.
I know generally going to the state tournament too, there's a non-conference game, but you'll see them at divisionals. Sometimes when you'll see another team, you talk about sometimes just going and playing, kind of an open gym style mentality to get your kids comfortable, or and a little bit less preparation as far as schematic things. Is that what you've done this tonight, or have you done something different?
No, it's just exactly right, Dia. We're not going to show too much. We're going to go play the game and see how we do. We're going to play some of our defenses. That's not going to be a surprise to anybody. We'll play some man, some zone, but in terms of calling plays and doing those things, I don't think we're going to show a lot. We're just going to go play, and we're going to execute the best we can in what we want to do. But we're not going to reveal a lot tonight. It's just it's not that important of a game. We want to perform, and we want to execute, and we want to compete. But we're not going to show our hand yet.
Okay. Thanks, appreciate it.
You betcha.
All right, so again, that was Belgrade head coach Mike Deming moments ago. Andy also had a moment to catch up with Dawson Fowler, as you heard spoke about, hit his 1,000 points here at Belgrade High School, having a great senior season, as well as a great career. And so Andy met up with with Dawson Fowler. Let's go ahead and listen to what Dawson had to say about tonight's matchup.
State Farm pregame show here with Dawson Fowler. Dawson, you had a heck of a career. You hit the 1,000-point career mark, and you finished your last game of the season at Belgrade last Monday night. What do you want to comment about that?
I thought it was a good way to go out, but also we got to finish the rest of the season. I mean, it's important for us to go out and try to make it to state. I mean, I think we have a good shot, so try to keep rolling with that.
I saw you towards the end of your last game. You kind of got emotional there with your family in the bleachers there. Can you kind of talk about that moment and what you were feeling or what was going on there?
Yeah, I was holding it together pretty good, and then Grandma gave me a picture had me in a poster of a 1,000-point mark. And I don't know, I just got real emotional, realized it was my last game ever in that gym, and it was hard.
Yeah, and it was a heck of a way to go out. You were tied with Jefferson, and Coach got the ball to you with 3 seconds in your hand. You popped that shot for a 3. Can you talk about that moment in that situation?
Yeah, so I caught it, and I just knew I had to get a shot up, but it felt long coming off the hand, but it went in, so.
Yeah. Tonight now you face a different animal in Hardin Bulldogs. They're number 3 in the state, and they've been a state contender the last couple of years. What's your mindset coming into tonight's game?
We got to keep our composure. They're always a fast, strong, physical team, and especially in their house, I think they're going to get rowdy and run fast, and if we don't contain that, we're going to get beat big. So.
Okay. All right, thanks, Dawson. Appreciate it.
All right, so again, that was Belgrade star Dawson Fowler with Andy Demjanovic before the game. We got about a minute 20 here until the tip. Andy, break down these 2 teams that we're going to see on the floor tonight.
Yeah, Belgrade comes into tonight's contest ranked 6th in defense and 7th in offense overall in Class A, averaging 57.3 points per game. Hardin comes into tonight's contest in Class A ranked 4th in defense and actually number 1 overall in offense. So that's going to be a big thing for us. They're averaging 75 points per game, and they cracked into the Class A rankings, coming in at number 3, coming in 13-1 for tonight's contest. Dawson Fowler's averaging 18.6 points per game, and for Hardin, who's pretty balanced, but they got famous left hand averaging 16 a game, and actually another player to watch is David Evans, averaging just over 15 a game. So they're a high-scoring team. They're the most scoring team in Class A right now, averaging 75 a game. So defense is going to have to be dialed in. So here we go.
All right, so we have these starting lineups being announced in the gym right now. With that, let's go ahead and step aside for 1 minute. You are listening to the Belgrade Panthers on 93.7 FM. We will be back in 1 minute with the start of this game.
Number 9, junior, number 11, Eastman Hayes. The 6-foot senior, number 21, Noel Reynolds. Senior, number 23.
Tonight's game on Panther Live is brought to you by Jumpstart Espresso. Visit Jumpstart in Belgrade at 501 West Main Street, as well as Taco Time. Thank you, Taco Time, for your support of Belgrade High School for the past 33 years. And finally, Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips into Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com. All right, back here for the start of this game, we have right now a Hardin starting lineup being introduced. I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and let my microphone pick up the PA announcer calling right now the Hardin starting lineup.
6'4" senior, number 33, Malik
Well, all right, this is a pretty awesome atmosphere here at Hardin High School. I got to say, the intros with all the fans pull out their cell phones and shine their lights is pretty cool here with all the lights off. Awesome atmosphere for tonight's basketball game.
Yeah, they take basketball serious here in Hardin, and obviously they have a great crowd tonight. And if you see the sign outside their school, next week we have the divisional, and it says no school next week because of vacation days for the tournament.
All right.
So we're going to have to get back to Mr. Lamb and the administration to see what we can do about vacation days.
Vacation days for
the tournament.
I like that. No school next Thursday, Friday in Belgrade. You heard it here on Panther Live.
Careful.
As we are ready to get this one
I didn't
underway.
say that, Paul.
As the tip is controlled by Hardin. Baseline jump shot on the way is good for the Bulldogs. Just 5 seconds in, it's 2-0 as Evans hits that shot there for the Bulldogs. 2-0 early on here. Full court press here from the Bulldogs. Panthers struggling with it as Easton Page has it now in the backcourt. Gets it to Fowler. Fowler, he'll pull up a 15-footer. He's got it.
And one.
So Dawson Fowler right away hits a jump shot as well, and now he's going to go to the free throw line here to try to make this a 3-point play. And Andy's running our scoreboard. And so far, you're doing a good job there, Andy, on our scoreboard. Thanks, man.
If I get slowed down, you just let me know.
Well, no, the clock's running. You got to work on that.
Well, geez. What the heck?
First time, it's all right. Dawson Fowler misses the free throw. 2-2, 7:30 to go here, first quarter, between the Belgrade Panthers and the Hardin Bulldogs. The girls from Hardin won the first game of this doubleheader tonight. Belgrade's going to try to get the split here if they can get this victory in the boys' game. Because right now, Hardin controlling it, slowing things down. Evans with it. You'll hear his name quite a few times tonight, has it. In the corner now to number 33. That's Toure. Up top now to Jefferson. Now bringing it out of the corner here is Cody Small. Cody Small guarded by Walker. Gets it on the wing to Evans, guarded by Page.
Oh, turnover.
Turnover there as ball slips out of bounds in between the hands there of Malik Toure. So it's going to be Belgrade ball here. 6:57 to go, first quarter. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard 2-2. Full court press here again. Austin Edwards with the ball.
Yeah, got to shorten the passes. Nate gets someone to the middle, and that's what you can't do. Turnover by Belgrade.
Yeah, turnover there by Noel Reynolds. Looking for Austin Edwards there as the ball is over his head. So 6:50 to go now in the first quarter. 2-2 ball game. Jefferson has it here on the right wing. All the way across to Evans on the baseline. Spin move up off the glass. Misses back iron. Rebound Hardin. Another rebound Hardin going up with it, missing. And now a third offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Now we have a tied up ball as Fowler gets his hands on it. And we have a jump ball possession arrow will be in favor of the Belgrade Panthers. 6:33 to go here. First quarter tied 2-2.
Yeah, Evans kid very active and athletic on the glass. And finally we got a rebound there.
Page breaks the press himself. Dribbles in, gets to the block, goes up left hand, misses. Rebound loose. Fowler comes up with it. Fowler pulls up, but he loses the handle, and Hardin's going to come away with it. In the corner now. Jefferson three-pointer on the way, misses. Rebound Noel Reynolds. Reynolds is fouled on the rebound.
Yeah, and if you just do that and be strong with the basketball, you're going to pick up some cheap ones, get closer to the 1-and-1. So just be strong with the basketball, and teammates have to help each other out. You can't leave each other on an island all by yourself and expect to break this pressure by yourself.
Dawson Fowler, contact, no call. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound goes to Hardin. Bringing it down the floor here for the Bulldogs is number 20, Cody Small. Gets it to Tavion Jefferson. Now in the corner to Shane. Back up top now to 33, Toure. Here's Evans with it now to Small. Small pulling it back out. 5:50 to go here. Tie ball game, first quarter. Small up on the right wing, guarded by Page. Looking down low, nothing there. Pulls it back up to Tavion Jefferson. Jefferson now with Walker guarding him. Gets it over to Small, guarded by Fowler. To Evans now. Evans. Pass inside. Missing.
No!
Boy, who is that? That was number 33, Malik Toure. Now, am I missing something? Is left hand not on the floor? Andy?
I haven't seen their roster
number
yet.
52, famous left hand, one of the leading scorers for the Bulldogs. We haven't seen him out here yet. And here he is actually coming off the bench right now, so a minute and a half into the game, or 2.5 minutes into the game, I should say. It looks like famous left hand will check into the game as Malik Toure hits his first free throw to make the score the Bulldogs 3, the Panthers 2. Sorry, apologize about that. We're packed in tight here at Hardin High School, and one of the fans here I'm bumping elbows with, I see. Apologize about that. Second free throw is on the way and good, so now 4-2. Hardin up on top.
Is that updated on there?
Yes, it is. Reynolds gets it into Page. Page using speed to break the press. Splits across. Pulls it out, gets to Fowler. Fowler to Walker. Walker gets it to Edwards. Edwards on the high post looking for Reynolds on the low post. Turnover. Headed the other way is Huggs. Gets it to Coyote runs. Now Huggs with it up top. To Coyote runs. In the corner now. Back up to Huggs. Now left wing driving, 15-footer on the way, no good. Rebound, Easton Page for the Panthers.
Got to help him out there. He's trapped. Got to help him. You can't bail on him.
Turnover, and left hand goes up with his right hand and lays it in for his first 2 points of the night. 6-2, Bulldogs on top here in the first quarter. Reynolds now splits across the key, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, coming away with it is Hardin. Still a loose ball, and it's going to be Smalls with it, but then stolen away by Matt Walker. Walker's got a 2-on-1 with Edwards. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards goes up, is fouled, no call, and coming back the other way is Huggs. The crowd likes the no call. It was a block, a lot of contact, no whistle there.
Yeah, some of those things you're going to have to play through because they play with a lot of energy, and referees are going to let them play a little bit.
Huggs misses the three-pointer. Rebound, Easton Page. Page up ahead. Pulls it up, gets it to Walker. Three-pointer on the way from Matt Walker. No good, front iron. Rebound, Evans.
Good shot there by Walker. He's been on fire from three-point line, and Easton Page finds him in transition, but just off the mark.
So here's Trey Huggs with it now. Gets it to left hand. Left hand working on Page here on the right wing. Now in the corner to Small. Small back up top to Huggs. Senior night here at Hardin High School. Big time festivities before both of these games. That's why we got the late start here. Now in the corner, Trey Huggs for three. No good. Rebound tip to Walker. Walker ahead to Fowler. Fowler with Evans on him. Misses the dribble, pulls it up and keeps possession. Then gets it to Page here on the left side. Page down low to Reynolds. Reynolds, nice pass to Edwards. Edwards nearly loses the handle. On the block, goes up and is fouled. I take that back, he traveled.
Yeah, Austin's got to be prepared there. We know how Noel's good and crafty with the basketball, and he'll find you. You just got to be ready. I think Austin was ready, but he's got to be able to snag that pass for the layup.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Town & Country Foods. Save cash at Town & Country. Town & Country Foods serving your local communities. 3:08 to go first quarter. Hardin Bulldogs 6, Belgrade Panthers 2. 3:04 to go here. Spencer Gordon now in the game for Belgrade. And inside and going up and under and in is Caden Redfield for Hardin. So now 8-2. Belgrade gets it to Reynolds, who breaks the press. Reynolds up ahead, fakes the pass, then tries to find Gordon. Ball is out of bounds, last touch by Belgrade, so it's going to be Hardin ball with an 8-2 lead with 2:46 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Reynolds is deep enough. He's just got to go up with that ball right there.
So here's left hand with it up top, guarded by Walker. Gets it to Small. Small to Evans now, just working around the perimeter right now. Here is Huggs with it now in the right corner. To Evans on the baseline, all the way across the left hand. Nice pass in the corner now to Small. Now kicked back out, left hand three-pointer on the way, in and out. Rebound, Spencer Gordon comes away with it.
Got to go help him. It's triple team to get it ahead now.
Walker gets it up across midcourt to Page. Page drives and kicks it to Fowler in the corner. Fowler, three-pointer on the way, in and out. Rebound, Evans. 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Bulldogs 8, Panthers 2.
Belgrade basketball.
And out of bounds, last touched by Hardin. So it is Belgrade ball with 2 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard. Hardin Bulldogs 8, Belgrade Panthers 2. And looking to get it inbound as Noel Reynolds with the pass all the way down court to Walker. Now to Gordon, who misses the shot. Rebound to Small.
Yeah, we got to have those right there. Those are big shots there, especially in an environment like this. And Spencer's got to connect on that.
Trey Huggs gets it to Small. Small with it up near midcourt. Gets it back to Huggs. Now in the corner to Evans. Back up to Huggs. Here's Redfield. Goes in left hand, misses. Rebound Fowler. Fowler up ahead. Pulls up. Lays it in off the front iron and in. 8-4. Panthers trail by 4 now here late in this first quarter. Trey Huggs drives and kicks to Redfield. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound goes to famous left hand. Picks up a high screen, pulls up a 16-footer, misses off the back iron, rebound, Fowler, and he is fouled as he's hit in the face. Looks like Dawson's going to be all right, but we have a foul called against David Evans. Boy, David Evans, an active big guy for the Bulldogs here.
Yeah, he's very active. You can see his athleticism there, and brings a lot of energy to the game. You always got to be strong and protect the basketball against him and get a body on the rebounding on the glass.
Conley Shane checks into the game for Hardin, as I believe we have a timeout taken by Mike Deming. Is that right? What is this?
I think he stepped out for the turnover.
Stepped out of bounds, trying to break the press there. Easton Page puts his foot on the line. So turnover here with 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. 8-4 Bulldogs on top. Hugs with it. Pulls up a three-pointer. Oh, good. 11-4 Bulldogs on top. Fowler now up across midcourt. Drop pass to Gordon. Gordon goes up off the glass and good. 11-6. Panthers trail here. 30 seconds to go in this first quarter.
And I like that Spencer went right back up again. He missed that first one, but he goes right back at it for that layup.
Now inside is Shane. He lays it in and good. Belgrade inbounds it here. Fowler with it, trapped in the corner. Pass all the way to Walker. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. 13-6 Panthers trail. 8 seconds now. Walker with it up top. Working on his left hand. Gets to Page in the corner. Page dribbles out. 3 seconds. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Hardin. And that will end the first quarter of play with the score on the Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard. The Hardin Bulldogs 13. The Belgrade Panthers 6. You're listening to the Belgrade Panthers on 93.7 KBOZ. We will be back in 1 minute with the start of the second quarter. And tonight's game on Panther Live is brought to you by Jumpstart Espresso. Visit Jumpstart at 501 West Main Street in Belgrade, as well as Taco Time. Thank you, Taco Time, for your support of Belgrade High School for the past 33 years. And finally, Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips into Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com. Andy, you've been doing a great job with the scoreboard. Just one problem.
Yeah,
you had the wrong. You had Hardin's on the right, Belgrade's on the left.
Jeez, what do you got going on this machine?
I know, it's tough here working these iPads technology these days.
It's true what they say, you can't multitask. We think we can.
So Hardin on top here, 13-6. Starting this second quarter out, Hardin with the ball. Left hand with it. Can we apologize to our Panther Live viewers who had our scoreboard backed up or mixed up there, as Hardin is on top right now, 13-6 over Belgrade. Pass in the corner to left hand. Now inside on the block, going up with it is House. Missing. Rebound. Fowler with numbers up ahead. Fowler's going to keep it. Lay it off the glass and good.
Finished by Dawson.
So now 13-8. Panthers trail by 5. 7:20 to go here in this second quarter. House inside. Spin move. Called for a traveling violation. Turnover, Belgrade ball. Reynolds now inbounding it for the Panthers. Gets it into Walker. Walker loses the handle. Turnover. Up ahead, here comes a dunk. Oh! And that was number 24, Caden Redfield, putting it down. Who was that? Caden Redfield. Caden Redfield for Hardin with the dunk, making it 15-8. Fowler, though, big three.
Oh, bam!
Back. NBA range, Dawson Fowler. 15-11, Panthers trail by 4.
And he gives the shush shine to shush the crowd after that dunk. And I guess when you're that good, you can do that.
Left hand now goes up, misses. Rebound goes to Trey Huggs. In the corner now to Redfield. Gets it inside. Back out now in the corner to left hand, and he is going to be fouled, I believe, on the floor. So left hand will inbound it with 6:32 to go. 15-11. Bulldogs right now leading the Belgrade Panthers with 6:20 to go till halftime. Three-pointer on the way from left hand is good. 18-11 now, Hardin on top. Austin Edwards up across midcourt. Reynolds gets it to Klonzinski in the corner. Klonzinski trapped. And we have the ball out of bounds, last touched by Trey Huggs, so it's going to be Panther ball with 6:13 to go here till halftime. Belgrade down by 7. Reynolds puts it on the floor, working on the block. Double team, goes up. Couple times off the rim, no good. Rebound, Trey Huggs. Huggs with it, working on Klonzinski. Kicks it into the corner here to Redfield. Redfield back to Huggs. Corner now, House. Oh! Jump shot, three-pointer on the way is good. 10-point lead now for Hardin. 21-11 with 5:38 to go here until halftime as Edwards drives and gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds off the glass, misses. Rebound goes to House. House will keep it himself up ahead. Gets it to left hand. Trey Huggs for three. Three Huggs all night. Three-pointer good. 24-11. Timeout taken by Mike Deming as the Panthers reeling a little bit here, trailing by 13 with 5:22 to go here.
Who hit that last one? Huggs or House?
Huggs hit that one, yep. Let's go ahead and step aside for 1 minute. You are listening to the Belgrade Panthers on 93.7 FM. We'll be back in 1 minute. Got 105 Panther Live viewers, which is a new record for boys basketball, over 100 live viewers. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I had the score backwards in the first quarter there. Belgrade trailing by 13 right now. All right, back here from the timeout, Belgrade inbounding, looking to break this full court press. Page gets it across midcourt, trapped there, triple teamed, finds Klonzinski in the corner.
He's got to get rid of that ball quicker, Nate. They actually triple teamed Page at the top. He gets it out. He's got to find it. We had Dawson open on the diagonal, but Klonzinski too slow there.
Reynolds puts it on the floor, up the glass and in. Nice move there by Noel Reynolds. 24-13 now. Panthers trail, under 5 to go till halftime. Huggs with it, gets it to left hand. Three-pointer on the way. Misses, rebound, Fowler. He's got Page up ahead. Dawson Fowler is going to go up with his left hand and is going to be fouled by Trey Huggs. So that's going to send Dawson Fowler to the free throw line. I want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reads Hardin Bulldogs 24, Belgrade Panthers 13. Dawson Fowler misses the first free throw here as we are approaching halftime. 4:45 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, like you said, Nate, a lot of energy by Hardin tonight. Senior night in their own gym, and they've gotten off to a great shooting night. And it's tough to stop a team who can score 75 a game when they and they're showing it tonight. They're on pace to probably get their 75.
Second free throw from Fowler is good. So back to a 10-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Matt Walker in the game. Back in the game here for the Panthers. Redfield gets it to Huggs. Back to Redfield on the right wing. In the corner now to left hand. Inside pass to House. House going to the basket. Misses. Rebound Spencer Gordon. Gets it to Austin Edwards.
Good job by Spencer controlling that and getting to an outlet without turning it over.
Matt Walker now with it. Gets it to Page up top. Fowler right now taking a break. In the corner to Walker.
This is good to see, too, in a high-intensity game. I know you're down 10, but to see what you can do without Dawson on the floor, if you can maintain or crack into the lead. This is what it's going to be like at divisionals, and sometimes you get in foul trouble, and so it's a good test.
As Austin Edwards works inside and puts it in with his left hand. Nice shot in the paint. Shot on the other end, though, for Hardin. Misses. Rebound, Evans. Evans goes up. He misses. Rebound, Edwards. Edwards is going to bring it down himself. Gets it to Page. Page thinks about pulling up, then drives in, goes up with his left hand. Misses. Rebound to famous left hand. Pass all the way down to Trey Smalls, who's going to be fouled by Matt Walker. 3:32 to go here in the second quarter. The Hardin Bulldogs 24, the Belgrade Panthers 16. And a foul called against Matt Walker for the Panthers will send Trey Huggs to the free throw line.
Trey Huggs.
Huggs' first free throw is good. Tonight's game brought to you by Rich's Flooring for quality you can stand on. (25-16) Bulldogs on top. Second free throw from Huggs. Misses. Rebound. Goes to Reynolds. He gets it to Page. Page looking across midcourt. Page, the speedster for the Panthers, drives all the way in. Goes up left hand. Misses. Rebound. Evans. Spencer Gordon
Nice job,
steals
Spencer.
away.
Great job, and fouled.
And he is fouled right. Spencer Gordon will now go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Great hustle there by Spencer, Nate.
3:21 to go here till halftime. Panthers trail by 9 with Spencer Gordon at the free throw line to try to cut into this lead.
And Spencer, he's a strong kid, and you can see that he's not going to back down, and he's embracing kind of the intensity of the game, and he hits his first free throw there.
Yeah, Gordon hits the first free throw to make it 25-17 now. Second free throw misses. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Here's left hand with it. Gets it to Huggs. Thought about a real long three. Back to Huggs. Now in the corner here. Three-pointer on the way. It's long. Rebound, Dawson Fowler.
You can see Dawson Fowler's ability to rebound there gets way up. He's long, strong hands, so he takes control of that rebound easily.
Inside to Reynolds. Reynolds on the block. Nice little fake. He just missed the shot, though. What a move by Noel Reynolds.
Thought he was going to come up with that.
Boy, Fowler gets the steal and then stolen right back, but a foul called against Redfield.
Yeah, easy call there. Easily fouled. I thought the official right there should have had the call. He was right in front of it. He actually missed the call. And it's a good thing this guy got it, but the head coach for Hardin wanted the foul, but his easy call there. So I thought this official closest to us missed that, Nate.
So Belgrade ball here, 2:40 to go until halftime, trailing by 8. Fowler, three-pointer on the way. No good. He should have stayed there to get his rebound as comes up with his Huggs. Huggs behind the back. Gets it to Redfield. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Huggs. Offensive board there for the Bulldogs. Another chance now. Left hand with the three-pointer misses. Rebound is out of bounds. It's going to be Belgrade ball here with 2:21 to go till halftime. Score 25-17. Hardin Bulldogs on top. Fowler gets it across to Reynolds. Reynolds. He's got a room to the basket. He goes up. Shot is blocked. And coming away with it is Hardin. Then going up.
Nice charge.
Yeah,
great job by Spencer Gordon.
Spencer Gordon draws the charging foul.
And that's how you slow a team down, Nate, who tries to just be aggressive, get to the rim. If you get good body position, good help, you can take a charge. Spencer does that and gets the turnover for Hardin, and Belgrade gets the basketball.
So 25-17, Hardin on top. Belgrade looking to break this full court press once again. Fowler in the corner, gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds travels with it, so turnover. Boy, Reynolds sure can be a nifty player, and he's so smooth with the ball. A kind of rare turnover that for him.
I kind of overthought it there himself, try to get ahead of the press, but travels and turns it over.
So Huggs will control it with under 2 minutes to go here until halftime for Hardin. Gets it to Goodluck. Goodluck on the right wing, back to Huggs. Left hand with it all the way across, and that one went into the third row. I think that one's in the parent section from senior night, little souvenir to take home.
Yeah, airmails that one, and then he gets subbed out for it.
So left hand will come out of the game. Didn't get the start tonight, not sure what that was, he is just a sophomore, so perhaps senior night.
I think you're right, Nate. It's senior night. They honor the seniors, so they have all seniors on the floor.
Now Page with it. He'll go up. Floater from the baseline. No good. Rebound tipped around, and coming away with it is Hardin. 1:29 to go here in this first half. Huggs with it. Gets it out to Small. Small back to Huggs. Huggs now gets it on the right wing to Redfield. Redfield drives in, loses the handle. Spencer Gordon with the steal. Gets it to Fowler. Fowler. Dribble it down, left hand across midcourt. Pass to Reynolds on the block. Reynolds double team, takes it in the corner. Now drives baseline. Goes up with a nice move by Noel Reynolds, putting it in. A 6-point game here with under 1 minute to play here in this second quarter. Small has it up top for Hardin. Gets it to Huggs. Small thinking about the three. Gets it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way is good from Goodluck. As Fowler breaks the press now. Panthers trail by 8. Gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds pulls it out as he's double teamed. Keeps the handle on it. Gets it to Page. Three-pointer from Easton Page. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound Spencer Gordon. How about that? Spencer Gordon. Did you see that one?
There. No jump ball. Calls the foul on Hardin. Spencer Gordon's going to go to the line there, Nate.
Yeah, right now Spencer Gordon stepping it up, getting some more playing time and playing aggressive, and now finds himself here at the free throw line. 24 seconds to go here till halftime. Panthers trail 27-19. Spencer Gordon's free throw is off the back iron and no good. It's a 1-and-1. So coming down with a rebound is going to be Goodluck. Now Huggs with it. 15 seconds till halftime. Gets it to Redfield. Redfield drives in. Loose ball on the baseline. Fowler comes up with it. 10 seconds to go. He's triple teamed across midcourt here almost. He actually pulls it up. 5 seconds to go. Fowler. Inside pass to Gordon. Gordon with the pump in at the buzzer. Spencer Gordon works the clock with the pump fake with 2 seconds to go, then lays it in right at the buzzer. So after the first half, the Belgrade Panthers trail the Hardin Bulldogs 27-21. We'll have our halftime show here coming up, but for now, let's go ahead and step aside for 2 minutes. You are listening to the Belgrade Panthers on KBOZ 93.7 FM. Back in 2 minutes.
These are your Knights of Columbus free throw champions.
And of course, Panther Live is brought to you by Jumpstart Espresso. Visit Jumpstart in Belgrade at 501 West Main Street for your caffeine needs.
Boys division.
And then at lunchtime, head over to Taco Time. Thank you, Taco Time, for your support of Belgrade High School for 33 years. And then when you're ready to get out of town, make your way into Yellowstone National Park at Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips into Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
12-year-old Landon Waxel-Rice. 13-year-old Troy Huggs. 14-year-old Hans Greener.
All right, back here, halftime at Hardin High School. The Hardin Bulldogs leading the Belgrade Panthers 27-21. I want to remind you that halftime is brought to you by Doc and Nelson Funeral Service and Crematory. Helping families celebrate a life lived, there is a difference. So Belgrade trailed really throughout the entire first half. I believe at the most it was at 11 that Hardin led by 11 at one point. And but Spencer Gordon gets to lay in there to end the half and make it a 6-point game. But Andy, what are your thoughts there on the first half?
Well, yeah, first off, that's a big shot by Spencer Gordon at the half. It's just, I believe Hardin got off to a great start in the rhythm of their own gym and senior night, and Belgrade finally settled down there, and now it's only to a 6-point lead. So we'll see what Coach does in the second half. I don't see much adjustments. I think they're going to continue to play a mix-up of man-zone, and they just got to continue to make sure they have, just like what we talked about in the girls game, Nate, less turnovers as possible, secure rebounds, and like we have, when we're strong with rebounds, they fouled us, or we were able to get some looks in transition. But Dawson Fowler has 2, 4, 6, 9. I got him for actually 10 of the 27, or 10 of the 21, excuse me. But Noel kind of came on there strong towards the end. I think Easton Page has got to get going a little bit. He's missed some layups and missed an open 3. So we'll see scoring-wise if Dawson can get some added extra help. Walker and Edwards have been quiet tonight, so we'll see what it brings in the second half. But I thought Spencer Gordon did a great job rebounding the basketball in the defensive end and finding the open spots in the half court to finish layups. And you start to see Noel start to get in the rhythm of the game. He's got 6 at half as well. So if Walker and Edwards can add a few more points in there like they have all year, it's going to be a tight basketball game.
Right, and while we have a moment here at halftime, we're talking about this is the regular season finale. Next week we'll be at the divisional tournament at the Metro Park just down the road from here. We're under the impression that the girls were going to have a rematch of Belgrade Hardin in that first round of the divisional tournament, and the Panther boys were thinking they were going to have a possibility to match up with Billings Central. I guess a lot depends on what's going on right now with Park and Fergus, as the Central is still very much up in the air right now. But again, regular season finale here at Hardin High School, and Andy right now has the bracket in front of him. So, I mean, I guess, how do you break down going into next weekend? There's still so much unknown right now. Let's see if I can get a score on Park and Fergus while we're looking at it.
Yeah, we'll try to get a score and update for you, the Park-Fergus game. I'm sure people listening in probably also have that. We just texted Dan Chesnut, our paper guy, see if he can get on the line there and see what the score is. But for the divisional, if Park wins, we'll take the 2 seed and we'll play the 3 out of the East. If Fergus beats Park, will take the 3rd seed, and we'll be playing the 2nd out of the East, which would be Billings Central, who's currently 2nd out of the East. So
here's an update I have right now. It looks like in this Fergus Park game, at the end of the 3rd quarter, Fergus leads Park 43-32.
Whoa.
And according to this tweet from Kyle Hansen, Fergus needs to win by 13 to tie Park in the league standings, and needs to win by 14 to take first place heading into the divisional.
Yeah, we've all split with each other now. We beat Park once, we beat Fergus once, and they've both beaten us once. And Livingston beat Fergus early in the year.
So how about that? We've got about 4 minutes until the start of the second half. So let's go ahead and pay some more sponsors here. Step aside for 2 minutes. You're listening to the Belgrade Panthers trailing the Hardin Bulldogs 27-21. We'll be back in 2 minutes on 93.7 FM. ask, was there Belgrade Grocery asked them to do it? You know her?
Once I got the score right.
What's that?
Once I got the score right.
Yeah, you're good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Then you got to train.
Yeah. All right, back here at Hardin High School on our halftime show. Getting ready to start this third quarter. The Panthers again trailing the Hardin Bulldogs right now 27-21. Andy, what does Belgrade need to do in this second half? We talk about this tempo and full court press. I mean, what does Belgrade need to do? They've trailed in plenty of games in the first half and come back. What do you think Belgrade needs to do to get back in this one?
Well, if you're going to play the tempo game even on offense, Nate, and you're going to take some quicker shots, you got to be dialed into your shots, and you got to make them count because they're used to running and gunning and scoring 75 a game. On the other hand, we're scoring about 57 points per game. So you got to make those shots count. And if you can get a little extra bonus, a little help from a couple of your other starters who usually normally score, I think that would be the difference. So it's probably going to come down to shot selection and ball security here for the Panthers in the second half.
So as we get ready to start this second half of play, I want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Bridger Orthopedic and Sports Medicine for all of life's motions. Both teams right now huddled up here, getting their final instruction as we get ready to start this third quarter. I believe it is going to be Belgrade ball. Belgrade ball to get things here underway as Easton Page will inbound it from near midcourt. Looks like Belgrade has their starters on the floor right now. Walker, Reynolds, Page, Edwards, and Fowler. And Hardin taking no time to apply full court press here as Walker gets it across midcourt now. Picks up his dribble. Nice pass inside to Fowler, lays it in off the glass.
Yeah, side fist played there, backdoor. Coach Deming elects to come out of the half with an offensive set, and he runs their side fist play for the backdoor layup.
So 23-27 Bulldogs on top, 20 seconds into this third quarter. Left hand with it now in the wing. Looks to drive baseline, kicks it out here to Redfield. Redfield up to Small. Now inside here to Redfield. He'll go baseline, jump shot, misses off the backboard. Fowler comes away with the rebound. Fowler up ahead, behind the back, pulls up a 14-footer. No good, in and out. Rebound Evans. Now left hand with it. Guarded by Page. Gets it to Huggs. In the corner to Small. Small trying to get it inside to Evans. Works on Edwards. Goes up. Blocked by Fowler. Blocked again by Edwards, but then called for a foul. Let's see if this is going to be against.
Looks like Austin Edwards.
Yeah, Austin Edwards picks up the foul with 6:58 to go here in the third quarter. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reads Hardin Bulldogs 27, Belgrade Panthers 23. And at the free throw line is David Evans hitting his first shot.
Yeah, overall though, Nate, Belgrade's done a good job individually with Hardin's scorers tonight. All pretty balanced. Not one of them's getting out and scoring huge amounts of points quite yet. So they did a pretty good job in the first half.
Yeah, second free throw misses. Belgrade comes down with the rebound. Page with it now, gets it to Edwards. Edwards in the corner, back up to Page. Now Walker with it on the right wing. Walker drives in right hand, gets it up to Edwards. Edwards coming down the key, loses the handle, gets it back. Looks to go up and is fouled, so Austin Edwards will now head to the free throw line to try to cut into this lead again. As Belgrade trails 28-23 with 6:34 to go here in the third. Tonight's game is brought to you by First Security Bank, your locally owned and operated neighborhood bank serving the Gallatin Valley since 1919. Member FDIC. First free throw, no good. Second one here on the way from Edwards. He hits it. 24-28, 4-point game. Panthers trail. Small with it now in the left wing. Picks up his dribble. Now in the corner here to Huggs. Huggs going to dribble it back up top. Picks up his dribble. Guarded by Fowler. Gets it to Redfield. High post now Evans. Evans triple team. Kicks to Huggs. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Hardin. Evans has it on the block. Gets it out to Small. Now left hand will pull up from three. He'll hit it. Famous left hand hits the three. 31-24. Hardin on top. Fowler then is fouled in the open court. And Small's going to pick up a foul here on the floor. So Easton Page will inbound it here for Belgrade. Into Fowler, guarded by left hand. Gets it to Reynolds. Back to Fowler now in the key. Fowler, jump shot, good. 26-31, Panthers trail. Huggs now three-pointer, no good off the back. Rebound goes to Fowler.
That's what you want. Fowler, good shot selection by him last time. Up to Noel Lynn. Oh, off the mark.
Yeah, just missing then for the Panthers, and then coming back the other way is Redfield. He gets it to left hand in the corner, drives baseline, back to Redfield. Jump shot on the way. Good two-pointer there from Redfield. 33-26, Bulldogs on top of the Panthers. Reynolds with it now for the Panthers up ahead.
Yeah, Noel had to hit that last one.
Long three from Fowler, no good. Rebound Huggs.
Because those small buckets, Nate, count every possession down here because, you know, they just, as we concede, Hardin just comes back and scores. Evans.
Yep, Evans misses. Fowler with the rebound.
God, he gets up on his rebounds, man.
He sure does. He just hangs up in the air. Then a turnover here to left hand. Fowler with defense as left hand's going to lay it in. 9-point lead again now for Hardin. Easton Page looking to break the press here. Gets it up to Reynolds. Reynolds dribbles it in, nearly loses the handle. Back in the corner. Gets it to Fowler. Fowler thought about a three. Gets it to Edwards, who pull up from three. No good. Rebound left hand. Left hand up across midcourt. Thinks the three of his own. Sides not. Small in the corner now. Drives in. Kicks it out to Huggs. Jump shot on the way. No good. Rebound loose. Huggs comes away with it. Left hand now. Three-pointer. Good. Mike Deming's going to take a timeout. Slow things down here. As famous left hand hits a three-pointer to extend the lead to 12 points. I believe that is Hardin's largest lead of the night. And Andy, did you see, is this a full timeout or a 30? We got a 30-second.
Oh, no, you're right. 30
second. Well, with the 30-second timeout, let's talk about our 50-50 tickets. How many 50 tickets did we buy?
I bought 35.
when we're split on that, right?
Yeah, it depends how much the pot is.
We'll see. Yeah, we purchased a couple 50-50 tickets here, trying to celebrate
Senior night
here at Hardin High School. It's coming out of the timeout. We'll remind you that today's game.
I'm pretty sure that they said it goes to their non-alcoholic senior party.
All right. We'd love to contribute to that. As Belgrade's going to have the ball, facing a full court press here. Klonzinski gets it into Page. Page dribbles across midcourt. Pass to Gordon. Gordon lays it in off the glass. 10-point game, 38-28. Panthers trail. Left hand pulls up, 15-footer, good. And I'm not sure we got a foul.
On Hardin in transition there? Off Evans? Is that Evans? 32.
It was off 32, yeah.
Is that Evans?
That is Evans.
Okay, yeah.
As inbounded now, Klonzinski facing this full court press is trapped. Gets it to Walker up ahead. Walker gets it to Page. Page, three-pointer on the way. It's long. Rebound, tipped around. Edwards is going to come up with this. No, it's going to be Evans, and Edwards is going to foul Evans there with 3:36 to go, and the Hardin Bulldogs leading 40-28. Is that the third foul there on Edwards?
Yeah, so we'll see what coach elects to come in with Luke Turner here.
So again, Panthers without Andrew Toffsley, as Luke Turner is going to pick up some playing time here. His left hand gets it to Huggs. Now Small will pull up from 3. No good. Long rebound. Page. Page with speed up ahead on the left side. He goes up with it, and he puts it in. And he's going to go to the free throw line and try to make a 3-point play out of this. (30-40). Panthers trail by 10. Easton Page could make this a 9-point game if he hits this free throw. 3:19 to go in the third. Page hits it. So 9-point lead now for Hardin. As left hand gets it to Redfield. Back to left hand. Now inside to Evans. High post. Evans goes up. Strong player misses. Whistle on the rebound. And is this going to be against Luke Turner, I believe? No, this is against Klonzinski. As Fowler was out of the game, comes back in for Walker.
Is that on Walker or Klonzinski?
It was on Klonzinski.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Left hand gets it to Evans. Back to left hand. Now Small around to Huggs. Huggs on the right wing. High post to Evans. Evans puts it on the floor, taken away by Page. Page, little nifty guy, goes up with it and is blocked.
Easy foul
by Evans, but a foul called. And you saw the contact from your vantage point better than I did there, Andy.
Yeah, easy foul call, and Evans has got to be careful here.
That is his 4th foul with 2:50 to go here in the third, so Evans is going to need to take a break.
Yeah, that helps Belgrade out there. I know he wants to be aggressive, and that's just his style, but easy call for the referee. Clearly got Easton's arm there.
Page hits the free throw, first of 2, making the score now. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reading Hardin Bulldogs 40, Belgrade Panthers 32 with 2:50 to go here in the third. Second free throw up on the way is good. So 33-40 now, Panthers trail. Left hand pass all the way down to House. Now left hand will pull up from a deep shot. Is good, a 3-pointer. 43-33, Hardin on top. Page pulls up from 14 feet, misses back iron, rebound goes to Redfield.
And that's what we're talking about, shot selection. Famous hits that 3, Belgrade comes down, shoots a jump shot in transition. If you're going to play that game, you got to hit those shots.
Meanwhile, left hand goes up, contact but no foul on the shot. Then a foul called later. Was that on the rebound or was that on the shot there?
No, that was on the shot there.
Okay.
They were just a little late calling it, but it was definitely on the shot.
So called against Luke Turner, again, who's on the floor because Austin Edwards is in foul trouble as left hand misses the first free throw. 2:18 to go here, third quarter. Bulldogs lead by 10.
Number 23, Walker.
Now, second free throw is good, so 44-33. Bulldogs up. As Walker gets it to Klonzinski, back to Walker. Walker drives in, gets it to Turner, back to Walker, 3-pointer on the way. No good, front iron. Rebound goes to Redfield. Redfield gets it to left hand pulls up, long jump shot, good. Timeout taken by Mike Deming with 1:49 to go.
30-second, Nate.
It's a 30-second timeout. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reads Hardin Bulldogs 46, Belgrade Panthers 33. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Tire Factory.
Oh, no, they're sitting down, so it must be a full.
All right, let me get through this one. Tire Factory, always on time, always the right tire, always the right price, and always the best warranty. Let's go ahead, step aside for 1 minute. Listen to the Belgrade Panthers on KBOZ 93.7 FM. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, back here at Hardin High School, Panthers trailing the Bulldogs 46-33. Belgrade looking to break the full court press right now as Klonzinski gets it up across midcourt. Gets it to Turner. Now Fowler thinking about the long three. Drives in inside the key, goes up, misses under the basketball. Out of bounds, last touched by Hardin. So we Panther ball with 1:30 to go here in the third.
Yeah, it's been tough for Belgrade because Famous has played really well. He had 7 in the first half, but now he's got 21 points currently, Nate.
Yeah, he's hit just about everything he's taken so far in the second half. As now Small is wide open on the left side, lays it in, extending the lead to 48-33. As Fowler gets it to Walker. Walker splits across to Reynolds. Reynolds off the glass and good. 48-35, Hardin on top with 1 minute to play here in the third. Going up with it is Huggs and missing. Rebound, House. He goes up and in, and House will go to the free throw line for the opportunity at a three-point play. Score is now 50-35. We've got to thank our Panther Live viewers, now at 115 live viewers, boys basketball record. Thanks for tuning in, as well as our listeners on 93.7 FM. Back in the Bozeman, Belgrade area. House's free throw is up and good, making it a 16-point lead, largest lead of the night. Save cash at Town & Country Foods, serving your local communities.
Number 31, good luck.
A couple substitutions here for Hardin. As Belgrade inbounds it to Fowler. Pass up ahead to Edwards, losing the handle and out of bounds, but last touched. Luckily there, last touched for Belgrade by Tavion Jefferson. Page now with it. 50 seconds to go here in the third. Panthers trail by 16. Fowler, three-pointer on the way. Good
shot. Needed that one.
Jefferson pulls up. Excuse me, that's Redfield pulling up and missing. Rebound, though, by House is in. Now Walker with it, gets it to Page. 53-38, 23 seconds to go here in the third. Walker gets it to Edwards. Edwards now to Fowler. 13 seconds to go here in the quarter. Driving in, shot from the elbow, good. 7 seconds to go. Panthers trail by 13. Hardin with the ball. Redfield with it now across midcourt. He's going to need, doesn't know what the clock is. House will pull up from a deep three. It was too late. And it is no good. So after three, the Hardin Bulldogs lead the Belgrade Panthers 53-40. We will be back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter. You're listening to Belgrade Panthers on 93.7 FM. Oh, it's a red ticket.
No, he's lying. There's no red tickets.
We don't. That's a white ticket. Here we go. We need something good right now.
White ticket. Your take home is
$835. We're not going to school next week if we win this.
848 62
No. Here, hang on. Let's do this.
848 62.
Let's get a reaction here. That's a no. That's a no.
8-4-2. We are off in the first three.
All right. Well, that's too bad.
It's rigged.
I guess we got to go to school next week.
Oh, maybe he screwed it up. They're talking down there. Officials are talking.
Next day at the Northern Hotel at Military Officials next week. Free next day. Jennifer Oldfield.
Oh, good job there, Jennifer, winning the 50-50. We are back now on 93.7. We did not win the 50-50 raffle.
Maybe that was for the...
Oh. Is there another drawing? Do we need to keep the tickets?
I'm keeping them just
in
case.
All right, hang on to them. Fourth quarter is underway. Hardin has the ball and the lead. Shot by House is good, making it 55-40.
Yeah, House kind of going on a little bit of a tear here by himself, Nate.
As now Reynolds drives in, goes up. He's going to be called for the travel. In the NBA, that's good. But here in Class A MHSA basketball, they're going to call that one.
Kaylee Sharp was the winner of 50-50, and she donated back $150. Thank you, Kaylee Sharp.
How about that? Kaylee Sharp won the 50-50.
Well,
she donated $150 back.
We did lose.
Yeah.
Damn it. Darn it.
And the shot is whistle here as we apologize on Panther Live. This is a family network.
Walker. The winner of the blanket was Dalton.
Out of bounds, it's going to be a Hardin basketball.
Also, if anybody knows Jennifer Local, please come up.
House will inbound it here, leading 55-40. Gets it into Small. Small with it on the left wing. Gets it to House on the baseline. House pulls up, jump shot. No good. Rebound, Fowler.
That's got to be a foul. He's got to have a place to land there, Nate, but the no call pulls up.
Oh, Fowler gets it to Edwards. Edwards now working with it down low. Gets it out to Walker. Now Page thought about the jump shot. Now he'll pull up off the front iron. No good. Not falling for the Panthers here when they need it. Trailing by 15 with 6:50 to go in this game. As inside Redfield is fouled.
Yeah, easy call there. They're getting in transition pretty well now, Nate, and
Matt Walker, third personal.
it's tough to keep with their pace when you can't hit your jump shots in transition, and it's tough. Just as in the girls' game, they got that lead, and they play in a transition press game, and
Redfield's first free throw is no good. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reads 6:50 to go in this game. Hardin Bulldogs leading 55-40 over the Belgrade Panthers. Redfield has a second free throw attempt here. Spots up, delivers. No good off the back iron. Rebound. Tipped up several times. Who's going to come away with it? Evans, it looks like. Or excuse me, it's Toure who comes up and gets it to left hand. Oh! Left hand is on fire as he hits the three-pointer from the corner.
deadly in that corner shot there.
As Easton Page, though, with an up and under with the left hand to kind of respond back. 58-42, Panthers trail. Left hand will pull up again. Misses this time. Rebound, Fowler. Fowler pushing up ahead. Gets it in the corner to Walker. Back to Fowler. Fowler drives in. Goes up left hand. Good off the glass. 58-44. Panthers trail by 14. Inside now to Shane. He misses. Rebound, Edwards. Edwards with a turnover to Huggs. And Huggs goes up with it. His shot's blocked. Fowler's going to come away with it. Dawson Fowler now will bring it in. He'll pull up, miss, just rebound.
There, yep.
Well, rebound by Toure, and then a foul called against Dawson Fowler on the floor there after Toure grabbed the rebound.
Checking in the ballgame for Bulldogs, number 21. Tavian Jefferson.
As Tavion Jefferson will come into the game for Redfield.
Number 21. Noel.
And for the Panthers, Noel Reynolds and Jacob Klonzinski come into the game.
Malik Torre.
At the free throw line is Toure. His team, the Hardin Bulldogs, leading 58-44 with 5:42 to go. Misses. Rebound, Noel Reynolds. Walker ahead to Klonzinski. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound loose. Fowler comes up with it. Three-pointer from Fowler on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Jefferson. Up ahead to Huggs. Huggs in the corner. Pulls it back out. Gets it to left hand.
He's going to pull the trigger from anywhere.
Left hand, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound, Fowler. Fowler's pushing it. Gets it to Walker. Now Klonzinski thought about the three. Up to Fowler. Reynolds now on the elbow. Works inside. Spin move. Up off the glass and in.
Nice play by Noel again.
46-58. Panthers trail by 12. Under 5 to play. Huggs three-pointer on the way is good. No one was guarding him. Hits the wide open three.
Yeah, and Hardin starting to play very loose in their gym, and up to 61 points now.
Fowler will pull up from 3. Good. 49-61. Panthers still trail by 12 with 4:30 to play in this one. Here driving in is Shane, and before the shot, there was a foul called.
Looked like it could have been an N1 there, but they're going to call it on the ground or just shooting. Oh, shooting 2, but no N1. Looks like to me they probably should have had the N1 call there.
Panthers number 45, Austin Edwards. Number 11, Easton Page. And for the Bulldogs, number 20, Cody Small. The line shooting bonus. The Bulldogs.
So shooting now is Conley Shane. Is this a 1-and-1? Did I hear?
Should be no, should be on. Oh, they did call it a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
No, it should be on the shot. Yeah, they just didn't call the N1. He made the bucket.
Well, he hits the first free throw regardless, so Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reads 4:30 to play in this game. Hardin Bulldogs lead 62-49. Second free throw from Shane on the way is good. Make that 63-49 now. Bulldogs ahead. Full court press still here from Hardin as Belgrade looks to break it up across to Klunzinski. Page now, three-pointer on the way. No good, front iron. Rebound, Jefferson. Jefferson gets it out to left hand. Left hand drives baseline, goes up. Nice move by that young man. He's having a big night here.
Yeah,
sophomore.
Easy 2 there for left hand. Just gets to the rim with no trouble.
Now Page with it, gets it to Walker. 65-49, Bulldogs on top. Walker drives in, goes up left hand, lays it in, and making it 51-65 now. As Huggs now nearly loses the handle, gets it back. Gets it to left hand. Ball tipped around right now as Shane comes away with it and then is fouled with 3:34 to go in this game. In a 14-point lead, Connolly Shane heads to the free throw line.
Second person. The line shooting 2 for the Bulldogs, number 30, Conley Shane.
Remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Conley Shane hitting his first free throw there, making it now 66-51. Bulldogs on top.
Yeah, and Hardin continues to get second shot points too. Fighting for rebounds, getting tips, and getting put back. So it's extending this lead here, or they've been getting fouled.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Noel Reynolds. Page, jump shot on the way, no good. Rebound to left hand. Nearly has it stolen by Fowler behind the back to keep it alive. Gets it to Huggs. Back to left hand. Pass inside now to Jefferson. He'll miss off the glass. Rebound, though, to Shane, and then out of bounds.
Nice pass there. Had the high-low and got him up over the top. Great pass there by Famous. Had him pinned, but couldn't quite get the finish there.
So now inbounding is Huggs. Gets it to left hand.
So Famous right now, he's at 26 and 8, 26 points for the night. He's got 26 of 66 of 60, Hardin 66 points.
So big night there for Famous left hand is now Shane with it in the corner. 2:55 to go in this one. Long three-pointer on the way. Left hand is good. Make that 29 for the sophomore from Hardin. Now Easton Page will take it to the rack, lay it in. 53-69, Panthers trail. 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Huggs with it. And for a high screen. Gets it to Jefferson for 3, misses badly. Fowler with the rebound, ahead to Edwards. Edwards fouled hard as he goes down to the floor. Helped up, though, by Jefferson. 2:20 to go. Hardin Bulldogs leading in this one, 69-53. It's Edwards at the line. Free throw good, making it a 15-point lead here for Hardin with 2:20 to go in this one. A couple fans are making their way to the exits. here on senior night. Second free throw, no good. Hardin comes down with the rebound. Hugs with it. Gets it to left hand. Inside to Jefferson. Ball knocked away. Left hand comes back with it. He's going up. Misses. Rebound to Evans, and then blocked by Fowler. Not having that is Dawson Fowler here. Blocks that shot out of bounds, though. Just 1:57 to play, and Panthers trailing by 15. As it's inbounded to Evans. He tries to pass inside, stolen away by Fowler. Fowler up ahead. 1-on-4, and he is fouled. So Jefferson picks up the foul. It's on the floor, though. That's the 6th team foul against Hardin tonight. In to Page, loses the handle, stolen away by Jefferson. Jefferson up ahead. 3-point shot on the way, misses back iron, rebound tipped up to Gordon. Now ahead to Page. Page gets it to Fowler. Fowler pulls up for 3. Good! Around the world 3 times and finally in. Dawson Fowler hits the 3, making the score now 69-57. How many we got for Fowler tonight? You got any idea over there, Andy?
Yeah, we got a 30-second timeout, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, so we got a 30-second timeout here at Hardin High School. I want to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Bridger Orthopedic and Sports Medicine for all of life's emotions, as well as the Tire Factory. Always on time, always the right tire, always the right price, and always the best warranty. We thank all our listeners on Panther Live, viewers on 93.7 or other way around there. We got 114 viewers on our YouTube page, so thanks for tuning in. That's a new record here for basketball.
Huge shot by Fowler to cut this with 1:30 because Hardin, I think, is going to continue to take shots, I believe. We'll see if their coach tries to slow them down. But generally, teams who like to run and gun and get up the floor in transition, they'll keep shooting no matter what the score is. So, big shot by Fowler. That puts Fowler now at 27 points.
27.
He's got 17.
And left hand's got
17 in the second half.
Left hand has, I think, 29. Is that right?
Yeah, we got him at 29.
Okay. 1:29 to go in this game. Bozeman Ford Lincoln RV scoreboard reads Hardin Bulldogs 69, Belgrade Panthers 57. 12-point lead. As Mike Deming is looking to bring in some reserve players here. 3 guys here ready to check into this game. As Spencer Gordon now looks like Belgrade's going to foul here. Gonna foul small, no, wide opens Jefferson. He just pulls it back out. Looking to run more time off the clock as Evans comes inside with the 2-hand jam.
He is athletic.
He sure is.
We talked about his athleticism and his aggressiveness from the beginning of the game, and that's why he gives teams fits right there. Very physical, very athletic, and he's going to finish with an N1 here with a dunk over Matt Walker.
Well, that's David Evans, the 6'2 senior. He's had a big night tonight. I believe he and left hand are the 2 leading scorers for this Hardin team. That's going to be a tough out going into this divisional and potentially state tournament the week after. 57-71, 1:03 to play here. David Evans at the free throw line. Free throw is up, off the back iron, rebound. Is that Owen Vaughn grabbing that rebound? Get the reserves for the Panthers in. Going up and missing. And then a loose ball. Was that Riley Berman going for the loose ball, I believe? And a foul called. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation. I think this is Riley Berman here at the free throw line for Belgrade.
See if you can get that Fergus score, Nate, if you have a time.
Yeah, let me take a minute here and
I
find
don't know
it.
where you're on Twitter or what.
I'll get you this. Looks that was my weather app.
Well, we'll need that later, too.
Yeah, we will for the drive back. All right, Andy, I need you to call this action right now as I'm looking at my Twitter to get an update from Park.
Well, Hardin's basically free throw layup mode. They're going to try to get Belgrade to extend out. Coach Deming calls them off, and I think this is going to be the finish of the game, Nate, 71-58. Belgrade's going to quit pressure.
Try to save it tomorrow, please. As we get ready for Super Divisionals next week. Belgrade fans, please drive home safe.
All right, so 71-58, the final score here from Hardin High School. Bulldogs get the win on senior night. That's the end of the regular season here for both of these teams, but more to play for next week at the Metro Park in Billings with the divisional tournament. I have a final score in the Lewistown for the Fergus Park game. Here it is. Fergus 77, Park. Excuse me, let me start over. Fergus 71, Park 44.
Yeah,
So,
blowout.
Blowout win.
So Fergus is going to take the number 1 seed, it looks like, Nate, and we'll be playing as the 3rd seed, and it looks like we will be playing Billings Central.
I believe that's
which
correct.
is also a tough matchup. They've split with Hardin during the regular season. Both those games, the first one went into triple overtime. Second game against Billings Central, Hardin went into double overtime. So what Belgrade saw tonight is going to kind of be the same type of curtail next week. Of course, Billings doesn't score as many points as Hardin, but they got the football all-star Krishan Dixon, who's in double figures. But Hardin's a handful. They got a lot of athletic players. They play very aggressive basketball. They're always active on the glass. As you could see, David Evans off that dunk.
Right.
But Dawson Fowler did his best to try to keep it equal with famous left hand, and left hand finishes with 29 points. Dawson Fowler finishes with 27 tonight is what I got him for. But the rest of Hardin just too much. A couple other guys in double figures, a few other guys in double figures there for Hardin to get to the 71 mark, and we just didn't have enough firepower overall from others consistently, I think, throughout the game offensively for Belgrade, and we're going to have that a little bit more going into the Super Divisional, because there's some great teams, as you saw the Fergus score. Park's a solid team. Billings Central, us, Hardin, and Laurel as well is pretty scrappy, coming in 3rd place there, and there's only room for 4 teams to go to the state tournament. So Coach will come back and reevaluate it, see what they need to make sure they do to get to that tournament level play with energy, with confidence, and with also productivity with inside your role, and Hardin showed that tonight.
Right, so we will go ahead and close this one out, the final regular season game here. Hardin takes both games in this doubleheader tonight here on Senior Night at Hardin High School. We will have as much postseason action as we can provide. Thursday, I believe we got the boys is that going to be at 10:30 and the girls at noon? Let's make sure we check that here before we close out.
Yeah, the boys, Nate, if we're in the 3rd position there, it looks like we'll be playing at 10:30 a.m. We'll have to confirm that, but I believe from your score, what we talked about with Fergus,
right,
they beat them by enough points. So the boys will be playing at 10:30 a.m. and the girls will be playing Thursday at 12 p.m.
Yeah. So we'll have those from the Metro Park on 93.7 FM as well. So make sure you tune in for that next week. But for now,
did you want to talk about the?
And also we'll be on the. And I'm going to close out the radio and do that one. So let's go ahead and kick 93.7 back to Ed at the station for Nate Parsegan and Andy Damjanovic. Thanks for tuning in. We will catch you guys on Thursday for playoff basketball. Let's go ahead and kick it back to the station. Now for our Panther Live listeners, we are unable to broadcast playoff basketball over Panther Live YouTube. So you'll have to tune in on the NFHS network. We will be on the NFHS network. I will post all the details of how to get there on our Facebook page. There is a fee included in doing that. I believe it's a $10 fee. We'll get you all postseason action from both boys and girls through the entire postseason tournament.
And then were we planning on giving an audio feed from the Panther Live if they wanted to hear it for free?
If I can get an approval from MHSA, I need an MHSA approval to be able to do an internet radio feed, which would be an audio-only feed over the Panther Live YouTube page. I'll have all the details out on our Facebook page sometime next week. But final score here from Hardin High School. Bulldogs get the win at 71-58. And we'll go ahead and head back to Belgrade now.